deal. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drive with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you does like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts. Yeah. Booming this like Metro. Groupies on me, that's fine, don't sweat those. Been on, keeping my head strong. My dog ain't talk about Petco. Brand new ones, they retros. Live fast, die on, stand my headstone. Stop been grown. You ain't get money, been frank in the friend zone. I ain't never switched up in the family. Be talking to that at me. Gotta watch my wrist, that's classy. I'm a dog to a she nasty. Then about she me. My mama proud she had me. Can't let nobody surpass me. I move to the back like an athlete. Got a little buzz, but these zippers on chance me. Just take a look at my rap sheet. Independent, man, these can't stand me. Won't stop till I got me a Grammy, a crib with a leg and a whip for my granny. I ain't never had me no plan B. Look at me now, got a problem, get at me.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown Jacksonville. Today, it all starts, the first of 6 on this Super Wildcard weekend, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready? Back to 80.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. They'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's brought down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Lawrence going to throw again. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
ETN, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
19 targets.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Rhodes. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Deputy Ranger.
He'll look to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and drilled behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf, dude. That's bottom shelf material. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Hold it ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again. Well, I think completions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
60 average.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 36 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try. There he goes, left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Jaguars 10, Colts 7.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Steps away. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll get that underneath ETN. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. It's a gain of 4 that time. And the Jags are going to have a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4, and the 4 is out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Dillon. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Julian Love. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give it one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Lawrence to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Lawrence will throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On second down, it's Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Julian Love picks it. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And they'll run with ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now Ridley. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
11.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go with Chubb on second down. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Hey, kill.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence rolling to his right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. The 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Foyesade American. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Colts.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
They'll look to throw again.
Throw left side, complete to Tony.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Kadarius Toney.
53 yards.
And the Colts get a bit closer.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Colts 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Tracking 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They're connecting here with Pittman on the out route.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Back to throw here.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
39, Colts 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now
he's got a man complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Let's go now.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team.